Now, Harpo speaks in this fascinating new autobiography, that is. In person, that's another question. Let's find out. Harpo, your book is chock full of great and very funny stories. Now, which one is your favorite? All right, when Groucho and Gummo saw what was going on, they started whooping too. We heaved... we heaved everything we could get our hands on into the officer's pit. And the piano player surrendered. I think it was to Stonewall Jackson. I don't remember much about the rest of the performance. It can't be that cold in here.
He loved music, and he played the harp every single day of his life. And probably the most important moment of his stage life would always come when he would sit down to play solo harp. And that's when you saw Harpo transform himself into the serious Arthur Marx. And all of a sudden he would be at one with the harp. In the late 30s, Salvador Dalí, the great surrealist painter, dubbed the Marx Brothers as being the great surrealist act. He gave my dad a harp that had strings of barbed wire, and it was wrapped in cellophane, and there was spoons and knives and forks glued to the entire frame. During one of my dad's many semi-retirements, Gummo came to him with a deal. It was to do 4 one-minute commercials for Labatt's beer.
Harpo, what would you like most in all the world, right now? No, not that, not that. Imagine it's hot. The sun's beating down on you. Imagine you're in the middle of a burning desert, 100 miles from the nearest oasis. You haven't had a drink of water in 3 days. Now, what do you want most in all the world? Harpo, didn't anyone tell you this is a beer commercial? That's right, you've got it. Labatt's Pilsner Lager Beer.
They were the most surrealistic commercials I've ever seen in my life.
Harpo, imagine we're lost, drifting in the middle of the Pacific, surrounded by man-eating sharks. No food, no water, no hope. Then suddenly we sight land. We're rescued, saved from a fate worse than death. Now, what's the first thing you'd ask for?
My dad jumped at it because he was able to make some money, and it would be just 1 day of shooting.
Round 1. You moved into the center of the ring. You sized him up. Then you hit him. You changed your tactics. You're trying to confuse him. You're laughing at him, trying to make him mad. What happened? Ooh, don't tell me. He got mad. Never mind, Harpo. You'll do better in the next round.
And to this day, I don't understand them, but I find them most fascinating.
I'm not sure my father really wanted to retire.